Hey, yo, what's going on with her? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. This is the one and the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo 33 2011 AK courses in 2009. Of course, you guys know the rest of the intro to the channel. Before we begin, definitely check out Nintendo.com. Of course, TurbulentNewsNetworkStudios.net. If any people want a professional channel, banner, design, or pick specifically just for you, I'll put links to all their social media networking description accounts in the description box down below. And of course, as always, this business partnership program, best partnership I've ever had. Definitely check them out on Google as well. And before I begin, I kind of got to keep it low. Once again, one of the roomies are asleep, so I don't want to disturb them. So today, or should I say tonight, or actually about 2 days ago, I think it was on Friday or Saturday when they finally made this announcement. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see a live stream of it, but I did see it for Sunday. Unfortunately, I missed the first 2 days of it because I had a shit ton of crap to do those days. And it's usually weird. Saturday is normally the type kind of day when I'm off, but I had a lot of crap ton of errands I had to do that day. Even though I was able to manage to post 2 videos on that time, but unfortunately, a couple things came up. I'm not gonna say what they were because it's not private or personal, just typical crap. Just going out to do groceries and shit like that. The normality and the day in the life of myself, of course. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin. I'll be reading the article from Kotaku.net. There's another one, Polygon.net or .com. So if any people want to read it yourself, I'll put links in the description box below, any annotation on the side. So here we go. It's a very extremely huge ass important announcement that I think Junichi Masuda and the other dude, Omahai, I'm going to have to start remembering his name because he's a big part of Pokemon now. Shigemari, Ohami, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's a Japanese name. Usually a lot of Japanese words are super fucking complicated and hard as fuck to say. Unless you're real fluent in Japanese, and you are a lucky fucking son of a bitch. I'm just saying, putting it out there. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. So from Kotaku.net, .com. I keep saying everything in .net. So before I begin this article was made by Jason Schreiner. I think it's Snyder or Schreiner. I don't know. 8/21/2015 is the 23rd, so it was about 2 days ago. This isn't going up probably till Monday because I already got 2 other videos in the works already. And I put 2 other videos I had to postpone on hold because certain things came up. But let's keep it moving. Yeah. The Pokemon fighting game, the whole tournament right here. Alright, so here we go. Pokken fighting game, Pokken, is coming to the Wii U by, once again, Jason Snyder, or Schneider, however you say his last name. So it goes to say, a new Pokemon game called Pokken Tournament, or Pokken Tournament, previously owned and only available in Japan, is finally coming to the United States and the West for the Wii U. The Pokemon Company announced the news today and the Pokemon World Championships in Boston, Massachusetts, assuring fans that the little fighting game will be a worldwide release. This assuring of next coming year, excuse me. Like the arcade version, this will be developed by Tekken's publisher and Bandai and Namco, along with it will be starring a cast of Pokemon brawling and beating one another, fighting style games. And then it goes on to say, for more on Pokken Tournament, check out our impressions from Japan. And of course for the next article, that's something else. There's a whole bunch of other little surveys and all that. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions, I am extremely super fucking hyped for this shit. I've been waiting for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, to see if Nintendo and Game Freak, along with, of course, obviously Bandai and Namco. I'm surprised Capcom wasn't there because Capcom was the original owners of Tekken and the whole franchise as a whole, or Konami, but I guess not. Whatever. I'm extremely super hyped and extremely excited for this shit. I know a lot of my buddies out in the internet of YouTube, they are extremely hyped as fuck for this as well. I can't blame them. I mean, I've been a Pokemon, pretty much not even Pokemon fan, Pokemon veteran fan for the past 20 fucking years, and this shit finally pops the fuck out. Hell fucking yes, man. This is one of the greatest announcements I heard in a long time. Because, like I said, Junichi Masuda and the other Shigori, however you say his fucking name, Ohamari, I'll just call him Mr. Omahai. I think it's Omahai or Mahari. I don't know. They ended up making this announcement with the big giant news. It was either going to be this, something about Pokken Tournament, even before I did this video. It was either going to be that, or it was going to be like something about Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeons, something about the Pokemon movie, something about Pokemon anime series, something about the manga, if anyone even reads that anymore. I know in Japan they still read it, but I don't know if they read it here anymore. Along with the other two big deals, either like a Pokemon Old School Red, Blue, Yellow remake, or a Pokemon remake for Diamond and Pearl, which unfortunately we didn't get any of those. Along with we also unfortunately didn't get any brand new news for like the whole Zygarde movie, but you know what? It is what it is. Because this is fucking awesome, man. It really is. I can't even begin to tell you how happy as fuck. I'm a happy ass camper right now, learning about this news. Spring 2016 is not actually that far from now. I don't know what month they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do it like March, April, early mid-May, early June, because that's usually the time. I had some hair in my mouth. I don't know why. Yeah. It's either around that time they're going to end up releasing it, and I cannot fucking wait for this to come out. I think in early winter it's supposed to be coming out in Japan. Obviously, they're probably going to get it first. But then they did say it's going to be a worldwide, like, well, actually, it's already been on the arcades. I'm talking for the Wii U. I'm not sure it's going to be coming out for the Wii U in Japan at the same time in spring, or it's going to be coming out during the winter, which, once again, is the reason why it's got to be such a cool-ass fucking reason to live in Japan. I would so live there if I had the finances, because I know it's expensive as fuck to live out there from what I heard. Since in a way it's kind of an island in a way. It's kind of like how Australia is real expensive to live out there, along with New Zealand or just other places or island areas instead of the mainlands like Hawaii, Honolulu, the Philippines. I know it's very poor and very like messed up over there. The unfortunate typhoons that just happened a couple days ago, but still, it is what it is. Or even like some of my like really old like probably not stomping grounds, I would say, for maybe my ancestors, not for me though, because I never went there yet. Hopefully, eventually, I will go there. Puerto Rico. It's extremely expensive as hell out there too. Any place that's an island is pretty much expensive as fuck to live, because everything gets imported and transported, and thus making it more pricey. And that's why, even if it was cheap as fuck to live, I still wouldn't live there, because I've heard a lot of fucked up stories about island fever, and I really don't want to get island fever. I wouldn't be able to handle it, to be totally honest. Maybe about 1 or 2 weeks I'd be able to handle it as a vacation. But as far as living there, there's no way in hell I'd be able to do that. Because what if that island erupts and turns into a volcano? Everyone's pretty much going to be fucking dead. There's no way you're going to be able to escape that shit. Even if you take a boat, the whole boat's probably going to get disintegrated because how burning hot and boiling hot the water is around it. So you're pretty much fucked if that happened. And I mean, if any people that do live in these areas like Puerto Rico, Hawaii, Philippines, Japan, Australia, not sure about Australia because it's pretty big, but it's still kind of a big ass island in a way. New Zealand, Guam, just any like tropical paradise type of island. I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys are fucking troopers. And you know what? My invisible hat, or if I still have it with me. Matter of fact, I'll just use this bad boy right here. You know, my Lion King hat, it goes to you. It definitely goes to you, because I tip my hat towards you guys because I have no idea how the hell you survive in those islands. And with so little space, I don't know how you guys don't get claustrophobia in a way. But you know what? It is what it is. Except for maybe the natives that live there, you know, they've probably been doing it for years. They've learned to manage. I give my respect to them. The tourists, I don't know. I'm not sure, because I don't know what it is. But I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I will say this. I mean, even after watching back as the 90s kids like Rocket Power, I remember how Twister and, I forgot that chick's name. I think Twister, Reggie, and Otto. I'm not sure Sam was one or not, but like, they used to call him the Shoobies. He's a fucking Shoobie. You suck. You know. They didn't say fucking, of course, because it's a little kid show. And I think Tony Hawk was like a cartoon guest appearance in that thing, which was hilarious, man. Of course, he was at the top of his prime, obviously. Even though nowadays he's probably not, but he's still a legend in a way. He's almost like 50, I think. He's pretty much the oldest legendary skateboarder right now, I think. But other than that, yeah, pretty much It's just I have no idea how they do it. I just don't. But they learn to manage. I mean, matter of fact, I'm already subscribed to like 2 people that live on islands, which was my girl Mimi, aka Pokemon Excavation. That chick, she is a boss. She's really really cool. She does a lot of TCG like stuff, opening on her channels. I would love to do that every day like she does. Actually, she only does it once a week with her because she's actually going out to college and doing an actual career compared to what I'm doing. It's just unfortunately complete shit. Which a lot of people I know do a hotel job and gets money on the table really well, but something I don't want to do, but I have to because recession is a bitch. If I end up quitting this job, I fucked. And then the second thing I'm not gonna tell you because it's a lot more crapper. It's kind of like retail shit, which I'm not gonna tell you. But if you ever see me in Vegas in real life, you see my uniform, you know exactly what I work for now. But till then, you're not gonna see it ever. I have it in the back here, but it's on this side where you can't see it. So it will always forever remain a mystery. So yeah, other than that. The only 2 things I want to say about this is number one, I really hope to God the roster category list for all the Pokemon that you get to play as Pokemon fighters for Pokken tournament. That shit better get big as fuck. Especially with my homeboy. Shout out to Protomario. I know I talk about him a lot in this channel. He was extremely hyped when he heard about this news a few days ago. I don't blame the dude. I do not blame him at all. Period. I mean, he was even talking about other Pokemon, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Toxicroak. Who else was he talking about? Hitmontop. Who else? Hariyama, Slacking. Even though he's a normal type, he looked like he would pass for fighting. Primate. A lot of the Kenso, Johto, and home Pokemon. He named a couple other ones too. I could see even other ones that aren't not psychic, fighting type Pokemon like fucking Genesect, Black White Kyurem. I wish they would go in there. They'd probably be too big to be a Pokken fighter, but they did it for Mega Charizard, so if they could do it for him, they should be able to do it for Black and White Kyurem. That would be sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, especially with a lot of legendaries in there, the game would be fucking broken and decimated in a good way. And what else? Or any 6th-gen Pokemon. I don't know if Xerneas. Well, they did it for Suicune, so Suicune could go in there, and he's all on 4 legs. They might be able to put Xerneas in there because it's one of my favorite Kalos legendaries, along with I don't know if Diancie would be able to be in there. Hoopa Unbound. In his Unbound form, he'd probably be a really good candidate for being in that game. Like the way they do it for Super Smash Bros. Wii U, hopefully this becomes just as much of a success as that type of game, even though Masahiro Sakurai had no part in this game at all. Hopefully the people that were developers and producers of this game took notes on Sakurai's franchise for the Super Smash Bros. Series. And speaking of which, with Super Smash Bros., I actually heard a little bit of information about certain particular topic, which I'm not going to get into, but I will in a possible next video, who knows. But I think it has something to do with Smash Bros. Music. That's pretty much it for now. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That really is. I'm really excited. I'm super hyped for this thing. Spring 2016, I cannot wait for it to get here so I can try to get my hands on it, even though I unfortunately don't own a Wii U. Hopefully that changes in the near future. Unless in 2016 when they end up like releasing the NX for Nintendo. Either that or they end up releasing in 2017, 2018, however long it needs to take them to do it. If it's 2017 and 2018, it actually makes the Wii U's console lifespan go bigger, so I'll be able to get it still. But other than that, I actually heard a little bit of news on Twitter. I'm not sure where it was from. It might have been Nintendo Life or Nintendo World. Possibly it might have been My Nintendo News. I think they said something about the Nintendo NX future consoles. One of the CEO developers for the console system, they actually said that they might not be using physical disc anymore, and it's just going to be all DLC, which unfortunately I kind of saw this coming in a way. Hopefully they still make physical copies, even though they're probably not going to be able to put it in disc because there's probably going to be no more disc opener anymore. Everything's just going to be DLC, which it kind of sucks in a way, especially myself being an old school gamer, but I kind of saw it coming already. There's so many of these video games that are going to be like virtual. You won't be able to like touch and feel video games anymore. They're just going to be like, you only be able to enjoy them visually instead of physically, which I kind of said that in a really, really wrong term. And I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to have sex and fuck the game or not put your dick in it or whatever. I'm saying, hopefully I didn't visualize a picture of that in your head. I apologize if I scarred you for life on that. My bad. I just really, really hope they put maybe some memorabilia, some franchise, maybe a little bit of how a lot of these kids nowadays call it the swag or whatever, merchandise for short. Hopefully they could someday, stuff like the N box. I'm still waiting for that Nintendo box to happen, man. I really hope it does. And that's pretty much it. So links in the description box to this article down below, and of course any annotation on the side. I've been rambling long enough, so I'm gonna stop here. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. We'll see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever in the world, and drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, that's it, guys. Peace out, ladies and bye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. With that said, you guys stay in the grind, stay safe, stay easy, stay healthy, all that good stuff. Be easy, be you, do you yourself. And until then, I'm out like sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Peace the fuck out. All that good shit. I haven't said peace the fuck out in forever. And until then, that's what guys. Stay tuned for more future content. And as always, stay tuned for more updates. See you guys later. Hashtag Pokken Tekken. Pokken Tekken. I keep calling it Pokken Tekken. Hashtag Pokken Tournament for the Wii U confirmed. See you guys next time. I'm out of here and deuces.